Good afternoon, everyone. This is Anthony, Wall Street Trader. It's 2:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Tuesday, September 7th, 2021. It's not financial advice. This is educational only. We're here to talk about Fetch.AI, the only one today that I actually want to talk about because there's such greatness in this thing for today, shining in in an area where we have a giant, dark, looming cloud of this whole Bitcoin mess that happened today. We'll talk about that in a second. Click the share, click the like, twitter.com link below. Let's get right into what's going on. So, Fetch, we're at 99 cents right now. We hit the top of the channel. Some stuff went down in El Salvador, which is Bitcoin. We'll talk about that in a second. But we are remarkably bullish in light of all that's going on in the crypto space. And I'm talking the altcoin sell-off relative to Bitcoin, Bitcoin itself going down. It's just a bunch of bad news, yet this thing is the shining star. It's bizarre to me how this thing has been able to hold its own. So on yesterday's video, we're talking about Fetch.AI, which was around 80 cents. Now we're at 99, almost $1. We went as high as $1 to around $1.11, $1.12. Now, what's going on is we're still in the channel, so nothing's changed here, but we just went to the top part of this line, which is fantastic. We might have went through this line, and we could have went parabolic. Unfortunately, Bitcoin probably pulled some of it back and stopped our party. Now, let's move into the Fetch to Bitcoin pair. This is remarkably high. This has clearly went through the resistance line on this channel. This is an incredibly bullish sign here. Let me tell you, if we can stay over this top resistance line, which doesn't look too hard because we're at 2156, this resistance line terminates around 1656. We got some headroom here. If we stay over it, I mean, we could be in for another leg higher, but we got to keep our eye on a lot of things. One is Bitcoin, one is this Fetch to Bitcoin pair, and obviously those two kind of roll into Fetch US dollar. But Fetch to Bitcoin is the one that is really creating a lot of the momentum around Fetch's US dollar version of the price. Certainly not Bitcoin. Bitcoin has offset the price that Fetch could have been at. Anyway, so we might have been a lot higher had we not have had this tumultuous spill in Bitcoin. Now let's take a look at Bitcoin. Now that we're done with the Fetch Bitcoin pair, again, we're still in this channel. Man, if Bitcoin can resolve itself, we might be in for another sling higher on Fetch. Let's go into Bitcoin right now. So Bitcoin's channel has been violated due to some things which we'll still talk about, which is related to El Salvador. It's not looking really great right now, but I think that whatever has happened over there, these glitches are all about software. It was a software glitch. They rolled out a bunch of ATMs. Didn't work out well. The IMF came out in some news articles, blasting it, whatever. And of course, the president of El Salvador is even happier now because they're buying Bitcoin at a much cheaper price. So look, the guy's enjoying this. I mean, this could have been a setup, to get his country to be able to buy Bitcoin cheaper. But he's tweeting about it all over the place, the president of El Salvador, talking about that. So I'll post the links. It's pretty funny. And if you're on my Twitter link, you'll see those tweets that the president of El Salvador is making about this. Now, the Bitcoin dominance pair, on the other hand, this thing got very dominant right around the Bitcoin crash, which means if Bitcoin sold, then altcoin probably sold more in terms of sheer market value. And that's exactly what happened here. So altcoins generally got decimated. Again, if you're a Fetch holder, and you should be thanking your lucky stars, this one certainly was incredibly strong in light of all things going on. But Fetch is a really good crypto project. I think this thing should do very well over the long term anyway, and that's why I cover it. Anyway, I'm out. Just hope everyone's well and enjoy. Hopefully we can get past this resistance line in the channel. But I think that we've got, let's get Bitcoin a little settled here so we can get another leg higher. Anyway, talk soon, everyone.